Earlier this week, this happened. It's Monday and it's my third physiotherapy session today. And if I'm going to be honest, my leg's feeling pretty good. After the 5k run on Saturday, it's a few days later, everything's fine. There's no pain, there's no stiffness. My hamstrings feel fine. Everything feels fine in terms of my leg. However, if you subscribed to me earlier on in the year when I first started this channel, when this channel was Jog Vlog, you'd have seen me complain about a shoulder injury. And that shoulder injury it's come back. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's very painful and it only ever seems to happen when I first start running again. I know in a few weeks that it will go, but over the next few weeks as I'm running, it is extremely painful. It's like a toothache pain in my collarbone, and then the day after, my shoulder will be all stiff and it's just really uncomfortable. I've Googled it, I've done all kinds of research behind it, and nothing seems to come up. So I've got the option today of bringing it up to the physio and then having even more appointments, or just bearing with it over the next few weeks, knowing that eventually it will go. I just don't know what to do. I'm just trying to not let it get to me because I'm trying to stay positive, and it's quite hard to stay positive when you know that you love doing something, but there's just so many setbacks. There's always one thing after the other. And it's like, is running for me? Should I continue to run when I know there's other things I can do, such as swimming, such as cycling, such as stuff I'm doing in the gym that don't cause me any pain at all? Or do I just keep going and sort out these problems and hopefully eventually these injuries will stop? I don't know what hurt more, the gym session or the physiotherapy session. That is the result of dry needling. I honestly feel like I've been hit by a bus this morning. My entire lower body is killing me. Oh. Yesterday's physio session was just, it was by far the most painful one yet. I mean, you know it's going to be bad when somebody asks you how you are with needles. The hamstring injury, the knee injury, the hamstring tendinopathy injury, whatever you want to call it, that's recovering extremely well. He's really happy with how that's progressing. There was a slight bit of tightness in the back of my hamstring, which he couldn't get rid of himself with his sports massage, which was incredibly painful, which is why he introduced me to dry needling. And that was a really strange feeling. It didn't hurt, it was more like a dull ache which was shooting down the back of my leg to the back of my knee where the original pain was. So yeah, that's going well. I did ask about my shoulder. We both agreed that it was quite a strange running injury to have. It's not a common thing at all, but I think it is quite common if you've had a previous trauma to your collarbone, which I don't think I've had. So I don't know, it's just one of those things I'm just gonna have to put up with over the next few weeks, knowing that it will go eventually, and just deal with it. That's the aftermath of the dry needling. It's the day after the appointment and that is incredibly sore. Gonna try this heart rate thing again, just going really slow around the trails near me. And everything kind of depends on my leg and my shoulder. So if they're sore, I'm either gonna have to just run through it or stop, depending on how sore it is. It's a K in, that's 181 beats per minute, so still really high. My leg is absolutely fine. The only thing that's hurting me now is my collarbone. It's so frustrating. We're now on 185 beats per minute, which is obviously a lot higher than it should be. I know a lot of people have said get a heart rate monitor, which I might get if I continue to do this. Oh, I love running it. I discovered this area of the trails the other day for the first time. I've lived here my whole life. Didn't know this place existed. It's just so nice. Oh, it's so lovely out as well. It's so warm. Oh, I think I'm back to loving running again. So that's 2k with a pace of 6:44. So actually really slow, but look at this. I just love running. I love it so much. It's worth the pain. So that's 3k in 21 minutes, which is a lot slower than Saturday. So I'm learning, we're getting there with low heart rate. My shoulder's easing up too. That's not really causing me any grief. Whereas like when I first started running earlier this year, I could barely run because it was so painful. Now considering this is my second longest run back, I don't think it's going to be as bad as I think. Oh God, we're getting there with running again. Oh. The only thing that's actually causing me a little bit of like a niggle, like a little bit of uncomfortableness, if that's a word, is the big bruise on my leg. But other than that, like, we're all good. It just shows that if you want something enough and you work hard enough, you're gonna get there eventually. And we're getting there with running again. And I'm starting to just fall back in love with it, which is something I didn't think I'd do. So, all good. Got a 1k swim this evening as well, which I'm looking forward to. I've never ran and swam in the same day. As you can probably tell, there's a few goals in my mind which I'm thinking about doing. So we'll see. So that's 4k with a pace of 7 minutes 4 seconds, which is a lot slower than Saturday. And we're currently at 28 minutes as well. So I think the slow heart rate stuff, I'm actually getting it. I'm going to put down the fact that I'm so out of breath because it's so hot, not because I'm going so quick. So that's another 5k done, and that one was in 35 minutes, so a lot slower than Saturday, which is what we want, so that's good. It's a little bit later on in the day and I've just got ready for my 1k swim this evening, and I'm really looking forward to it because I've not swam for a while. I'll also put my Strava somewhere on up here, somewhere, just showing you what I swam and just kind of like what I did. As much as I wish I could vlog my swims, I just can't, and I just don't really know how to. So I'm going to end the vlog here, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.